Good morning, Cougars. My name is Imani.
And I'm Dulsmar. We hope you have a great day.
And please stand up for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please give it up to our new Cougar anchors that will be coming up in the next few weeks.
Hi, my name is Elise. Welcome back to Cougar TV.
Hello, my name is Landon. Welcome to Cougar TV.
Hello, my name is Miguel. Welcome to Cougar.
As you see on my corner, that we'll be having testing next week and the first day we come back from Martin Luther King Day as well. So get ready and get your minds in that frame for student diagnostics happening next week and also the following week.
Hello, today. This is Matend. We have a message from Mr. Grooven.
Good afternoon, Cougars. This is Coach Broodman, and I wanted to open the invitation to all female basketball players at the school for tryouts, which are beginning next Tuesday, January 17th, through Thursday, the 19th, in the gym after school. All right, the team's going to be hopefully picked by the 20th, which is next Friday. In order to try out, you have to know how you're getting home, either the activity bus or your parents got to pick you up by 5:50. You have to have a completed athletic packet, including the physical and the notarized part. And you have to be eligible to play sports, meaning you passed all your classes quarter two. If you have any questions, come and find me in room 206. We'll be ready to try out next week. Hope to see you out there.
Today's weather is 50 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit.
Girls, we run this. Yeah. Girls, we run this. Yeah.
Class ladies, you will not be meeting today. We will be meeting on next Wednesday, January 18th, and make sure you have information that you needed when it comes to your grades. Plus, we'll have a guest speaker, Dr. P. Again, we'll see you next Wednesday.
Hello everyone, a wonderful Wednesday to you. I'm Coy Wire, this is CNN 10, and we've got a rendezvous with the news. Still here in Buffalo, New York, outside of Buffalo General Hospital. And yet another positive update on Bills player Damar Hamlin, who suffered cardiac arrest during a game last week. Hospital officials have told us doctors are optimistic that Damar could be well enough to go home in the coming days, and his parents are here in Buffalo, reunited alongside their son. So wonderful, wonderful news. Next up today, a prominent research group in Washington recently conducted a war game simulation of a possible conflict. It's one that's preoccupied military and political leaders in Asia and across the world. The scenario would be an invasion by China against Taiwan. Taiwan is a democratically ruled island of 24 million people that the Chinese Communist Party believes belongs to their sovereign territory. The Center for Strategic and International Studies ran the program as software that it claims is one of the most extensive war game simulations ever conducted on a possible conflict over Taiwan. The company believes the project was necessary because previous government and private company war simulations have focused too narrowly on the possible way events in an invasion might unfold, and weren't specific enough on how to help the government and policymakers try to prepare for how a potential conflict may play out. Let's go to Washington now to hear from CNN Pentagon correspondent Oren Lieberman, who has details from the results of the simulations.
Taiwan is perhaps the most sensitive flashpoint between the U.S. and China. Some experts warning that Beijing's use of force to claim what it sees as its rightful territory is drawing closer. Chairman Xi Jinping has made it a priority for Beijing, which hasn't ruled out the use of force, a decision that could cost thousands of lives for China, Taiwan, and America. A war game from the Center for Strategic and International Studies begins with a Chinese missile barrage against Taiwan's military in 2026, destroying much of its air force and navy, followed by an amphibious invasion across the Taiwan Strait. Taiwanese forces fight back using advanced U.S. weaponry, Patriot missiles for air defense, anti-ship missiles and torpedoes for sea defense, and its ground forces to defend the beachheads. The top U.S. general says the key to avoiding conflict is deterrence.
As long as we remain number one, then we will deter the war that people worry about, a great power war between China and the United States.
Crucially, this war game doesn't ask the question of what would happen to make China decide to use military force to invade Taiwan. That remains an open question. But it's a crucial one to understanding the situation, especially given the West's reaction to Russia's invasion of Ukraine, sanctions that have crippled Russia's economy. Would China run the same risk, given its own imports and exports, given its industrial and economic power, or would it use those powers to try to control Taiwan without using its military? And that is a critical question.
Hello. Today we are going to discuss showing and giving thanks to others. Demonstrating thanks and support to others is very important. One, because it encourages people to continue to help and be there for one another in the future. And two, because it's just the right thing to do. Giving thanks to someone can be done in many different ways. It can also be an action that can range from something small to something as big as you can possibly dream it to be. But overall, the great thing about showing thanks to others is that no matter what, the receiving person will feel good and will be happy for it. Let's look at a few ways that we can show thanks to others. For example, you can give thanks by using your words. Try finding the words to thank others by letting them know that you appreciate them and that you think they are doing a great job. It can even be fun to learn ways to say thank you in different languages, such as gracias or merci beaucoup. You can also show thanks with written messages, such as a nice note or a card. Give a hug, do someone a favor, or give a gift. It is important to remember that showing thanks doesn't have to be a time-consuming gesture or task. No matter what, be sure to take time out of your day and thank those who make a difference in your life. Think of a time when someone did something for you. How did you thank them? What are some ways that you would like to be thanked in the future by someone else? Take time and look for ways to give thanks to a teacher